I've always wanted to sail around the world, and in 2020, my sons came to me and said, "Mom, it's time to go get that boat." So we traded our minivan for a 27-foot sloop and learned how to sail. We've had many, many fantastic adventures along the way and learned so many new skills, all while making memories we will never forget. Now we have a bigger boat. She's a junk rig catch 47 feet, and we are preparing to sail around the world. Welcome to another episode of Siren and Sons. I'm Louise, and this is
Zephyr
and Quinn's a potato. And we hope you enjoyed today's episode.
He's putting beans up his ear.
We've met up with some old friends. This is Addie, the boy's best friend.
Fellas, I now may not have a brain, but I have an idea. We play magic at the park. Yay!
Since our arrival, I had a good talk with Addie's dad, Tom, and we would love to be able to keep the kids together as much as possible through their teen years. So he's going to be working on getting his boat ready to set sail come November, the beginning of sailing season and the end of hurricane season. So I've put together a list of projects I can work on with the boat between now and then. The list is as follows. Rebuild the water pump. It works, but I noticed it's leaking, so I'm going to do a gasket kit on it. I'm going to do the same thing with the heat exchanger. And I'm going to totally flush the transmission fluid and the coolant system. I'm doing fluid flush. There is a bolt on the pulpit that somebody put a nut on there that wasn't rust resistant. So I'm going to replace that. I'm going to fix the chain roller, which you'll be seeing in the next trip. Blooper reel. The next clip. I'm going to go back up the mast, which I got to do a couple more times anyway. There's a lot of projects up there. But I'm going to redo the repair that I did before and do it even better than I did before. The boys accidentally let go of one of the main halyards, and it went and looped through its pulley system, block system, and it's I got to go up there and fix it. So I'm going to fix that while I'm up there. I'm going to look at self-steering systems that I can install on the boat. I've already been looking at this for a while, and I'm going to try to get one installed before November. So then we will have a wind vane autopilot other than our electronic autopilot, which is super exciting because it means the boys and I can just sit here on the back of the deck and play board games while we're sailing across the Atlantic Ocean. Weather willing, of course. There's still heavy weather situations where I would be taking the helm or navigating into ports, things like that. But we'd be able to set the equipment and be able to kick back, eat a meal together, even sleep with a little bit more peace of mind. I'm going to be rebuilding some of the companionways to make them even more watertight than they already are. That way, when we are underway crossing oceans, if we get waves coming over the deck, they won't be leaking in the hatches. So I'm going to make the boat more ready for offshore sailing, more ready for blue water cruising. There's some spots that have came to my attention on the deck that, even though they are not squishy, definitely I should repair it before it becomes squishy. So I'm going to be doing some deck repair. And then, of course, we're going to be treating all the wood on the boat to make it more weatherproof and resistant to sun damage and insect damage. We're going to be adding even more solar panels to the boat, upgrading the electrical system, and tuning all the rigging, and maybe even adding some more features to make the boat look even more like a tall ship. So, very exciting, very exciting. Yeah, super excited for all that. And some of you had commented that the sail covers look like maybe they need some repair and stitching. I'm either going to make brand new ones or repair the ones we have. So lots of exciting work being done on the boat in the next couple months. And it'll mean that like most of my to-do list will be done at that point, and we'll just be ready to cruise, and I won't be having to think about repairs nearly as much. So here you go. See where we're starting with. Guess it's time to get out and check for damages.
I think I messed up here. Mother pen.
Oh yeah? More damages. But here's the real damage.
What did you do?
I didn't realize the boat was in gear when I was testing the throttle cable.
Oh no!
And I completely foobarred the chain pulley wheel. And we just completely ripped off the pigeon pulley. I just put a new one on. Quinn's taking the big Bruce anchor off the chain so we can straighten out the chain until we can get things fixed. And Zephyr just tied off the pigeon line there.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go back inside now.
Well, you're gonna help cleaning up. Tom, Addie's dad, he offered to help me with removing the bracket. He did the hard work while I stayed safe behind the boom. One. I guess that makes two. Three. Finally, the bent and shattered bolt was out of the way, and I could unscrew the remaining large screws.
Ta-da!
So this is the temporary fix. Put that on there like that. It's on there like that. So you're going to be seeing some changes in the channel. One thing that I'm really working into is not just covering boat content, but covering more our family dynamics, our interactions with the community around us, and the environment around us. So here is the first bit of that. Florida is teeming with ecosystems of all different kinds. I love the freshwater springs and how they interact with the brackish water rivers. And it has me wondering, what could we be doing as boaters to care of these unique and diverse ecosystems? Then I saw this saw palmetto and thought, well, we can help the ecosystems. How can the plants help us? Saw palmetto has been used for hormone balancing and to reverse hair loss. The lightning is like right on top of us. We keep thinking maybe we should run to that shelter over there. It's the bathroom. But the lightning is striking all the way around us. It shut the power off. It's crazy. The power just went out. Florida!
Oh, I can't change!
Woo! When it really rains in Florida, man. It's flooding. Very fast. Look at that sunset. What do you think, crew?
Cool.
Pretty cool. Wow. These are the moments I live for, where we are just in the moment with nature and each other. Gorgeous. Hey, Dee. Oh, many of you know, but if you're new here, you wouldn't know. This channel has been going on since we bought our new boat, Shambala, the 47-foot junk rig catch. But before that, we had the 27-foot sloop named Easterly. And I used to have a channel all about Easterly, but when Hurricane Ian happened, I got really sad and I deleted all the videos from that. But I did not delete them all from my TikTok channel. So if you haven't been over there, I highly encourage you to go check it out. Maybe see some of our old videos if you scroll way down. And I go live over there multiple days a week. live from the boat where you can ask me your questions until we set sail. Once we set sail and we're in the middle of the ocean, I probably won't be doing lives. But I will be doing lives over on TikTok on a regular basis until then. And probably anytime we're near shore after. So go ahead, check it out. Here's a little taste of what you might see over there. There we go. I am all the way up on the bow. And I have that bowsprit, like, I can do the... I'm flying, Jack! He's a good boy, isn't he? When he stays out of my plants. I don't want him getting in my plants anymore. I say, JJ, no more plants.
A fake parrot. Maybe a stuffed animal one. And I'll talk to him for satire purposes only.
All for this week. So if you really enjoyed today's episode, we would love it if you would check out our Patreon and join the crew to get an unedited look at the behind the scenes.
And don't forget to punch the subscribe button and ding the bell.
And also,
so you don't miss another video.
And also, splash the like button.
Anything from him? Yep, that's it. We hope you have a best day ever.
Hope you have the best day ever, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.